This is a special message for all you new teachers out there, new educators. Congratulations and welcome. We're glad to have you join the most impactful, important, and indispensable profession known to humankind. When you signed on the dotted line, did they tell you that? When you informed your friends and family you were joining the ranks of educators, did they celebrate with you? Or did you hear messages about how hard the job is, how demanding it is, how much of your own money you're going to have to spend, and how many boxes of tissues you'll have to go through? Because both are true. It's a tough job, no doubt about it. Really tough. And it's amazing, really amazing. Over the course of this year, and honestly, the next 2, 3, 4, or 34 years, you'll have a steep learning curve. You're going to be charged with knowing about curriculum, a whole slew of instructional strategies, the art of effective assessment, creating a safe environment, building strong relationships with kids, with colleagues, with your leadership, with parents and families, with alumni, with people that you don't even like. There's a ton of tasks and abilities that fall under your job title and description. I'm not here today to tell you how to do all of that. You'll figure it out on your own if you master one key strategy. What's that one key strategy? Well, hold on a second. Let me set the table for you. The real question is this: how do we get better? My suggestion, first and foremost, is that in order to be successful in this profession, you've got to want to continuously get better at it. Become a better teacher, better counselor, better relationship builder, better leader, better communicator, better snack maker, better at everything. And there's a way to get better. How do you get better? That's the real question. So think about something you do well. You didn't always do it well, right? So how did you get better at it? What did you do? How long did it take? Who helped you? How did you know you were getting better? What happened when you made mistakes? What kept you going when it was tough, really tough? As you think about the process you went through to get better at whatever it is you do well, a bunch of events, activities, experiences, and moments probably cascaded through your head. Great. However, that's not what made you better. There's a common thread that ties all those strategies and occasions together. Do you know what that is? Spoiler alert. It's the way you allocated your mental energy to the task, the skill, the goal. The common thread is your ability and willingness to engage in frequent, accurate, and deep self-reflection. In fact, the impact of self-reflection is so powerful, we've coined a phrase: the more reflective you are, the more effective you are. This goes for teaching, lesson planning, leading small groups, supervising sporting events, and all that. And it applies to barbecuing, organizing Tupperware in your kitchen, gardening, rock climbing, you name it. If you want to get better at something, you've got to orient your self-reflective energy towards it. There's a pattern to effective self-reflection too, and we call it the reflective cycle. In short, our reflective focus follows 4 steps over and over and over again. The steps are these. Number 1, build awareness. In this first step, we identify the question we'd like to ask and answer, the goal we've set, the skill we'd like to master, or whatever it is we'd like to get better at, and we commit to it. We flick the switch on in our brains and say, this is important to me, I'd like to master this. Number 2, make intentional decisions. Next, we align everything we do with our intended goal. We research, we decide upon a strategy, we practice it, we try things out on purpose. Rather than just going through the motions, we ensure that our steps are aligned with our goals. Number 3, we assess our impact. The third step is a tough one. This is where we draw a clear cause and effect line between what we did and what we got. It's easy to attribute subpar outcomes to external factors, the weather, the kids, the lighting. Though if we're really trying to get better at something, we have to look very closely and deliberately at how our actions led to specific results. Because then, and only then, can we tackle number 4, become responsive. Adapt and adjust. Make modifications. If you don't know how your actions impacted the outcomes, then you won't know what to change to make it better. If you do know how your actions impacted the outcomes, then you will know what to change to make it better. There's a Nelson Mandela quote I love. I never lose. I either win or I learn. Ain't that the truth? If you're open to learning from your experiences, you're much more likely to improve next time. And that, my new educator friends, is the reflective cycle in a nutshell. That's the pattern of thinking that can lead you to unbelievable levels of success. You've simply got to learn the process, try it out, reflect on your progress, adapt as needed, and around you go. That's how we get better at something. You can quite literally reflect your way to success. So, go try it. Take notes. Win or learn. And thank you for taking on this tough and amazing career. Thank you for making a difference. Go get 'em.